thought of just doing a quick fireball video, and I'm gonna try to keep this one like the live attack videos that I usually done. So we've been having pretty good days so far. Like I think yesterday was perfect, and even the day before that. Let's just see if I can do the same. Yeah, as a side note, of course, I will still keep bringing Zaplalo videos, but this video is easier in terms of the editing and processing cycle. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, this base I've done quite a few times already. The gist of what I'm trying to do is I just go for the monolith and the clan castle on this one, because these invis towers, right, it seems like it's a lot of value, but when you really think about it, because the warden has a lot of range on him, he can actually go and easily trigger the invis towers with no problems at all. And that's all we're going to try to just take advantage of. So that way the warden can just very easily go ahead and get rid of that entire invis tower area with no problems. Like you will see it eventually, but for the timing, let's just focus on this fireball. So the Expo, yeah, as soon as this Expo goes down, as well as the Tesla, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to go ahead and straight up use my fireball on the bomb tower. That should go ahead and help remove the clan castle, multi inferno, and the monolith. And yeah, that's all I really need. So now we'll see the invis tower trick I was talking about in just a second over here. Yeah, let me just go ahead, freeze these guys up. Looks like I'll have to use one more freeze so that my warden doesn't die to the enemy queen, but all in all it should be worth it. Either way, let me not spend too much more time. I really need to get started on the next phase of the attack. That is one important detail over here. You really cannot afford to wait too much, and that's just the gist of it. Let me go ahead and consider using the log launcher somewhere up top like this, and that should give my queen what she needs to okay, that's unfortunate. That should give my queen what she needs to go ahead and be able to grab out the town hall compartment for herself. And it looks like she's gonna have more than enough healing as well. So yeah, we should be in a pretty good position altogether. Let me go ahead and make my queen invisible as well, so that she can actually go ahead and remove this entire area all for herself, just like that. I might have to use her ability, I'm not sure just yet, but looks like those Yetis are going to come in clutch. Yeah, okay, so not too bad, not too bad. Let me just go ahead and drop these guys over here, the druid for a little bit of extra healing. I'll also use the royal champion ability, so I think I can just rage up my queen over here. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, that's a nice rocket spear as well. Oh, I didn't even notice that wizard tower was still standing. Either way, the royal champion should be able to finish this one up pretty easily, even though I ended up losing my warden like that. Yeah, not bad at all. We still have 40 seconds left, obviously more than enough time. So it's just that simple. I'm going to end up making a few mistakes while I'm talking, and I think you guys are used to that, but just goes to show you that this is still a very strong army, and the druid is actually very flexible. I've started to use it in multiple different applications. I hope I can show you guys. It's not only for the royal champion. And yeah, that's it. Let's just move on to the next one. Okay, for this one we're gonna try to get a fireball somewhere for like this area, right? Like that's obviously the most toxic area on this base, and we can use a very convenient trick on this one, which is simply doing a warden walk and a flame finger combination, like how you do it in say something like super bowlers. So we're just gonna go ahead and start our warden up over there, and you'll see how I'm gonna try to get this flame finger to target this area of the base, and that will easily set up my warden to start walking towards this town hall as well. So let me just try to pay a bit of attention and get out of drawing mode to see if I need to give any more spells for my warden than this. And looks like he should be in a position to more or less go ahead and start sniping the last expo waiting up top over there. You'll notice I just sniped the bomb tower on the top of the base just so that I can get a fireball very like eventually. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like give these guys a moment to kind of like go to work. I will wait for the warden to take the town hall down as well before launching my fireball. It's just a little something I feel I should do. So now he's gonna take a lot of damage. I might as well rage him up. Yeah, looks like Flame Finger is also doing some good work, and I can give it a moment. Yeah, I think this should be a good time. So that's a lot of value. Obviously can't ask for much more than that. And let me go ahead and also protect the flame flinger. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need to do to really set it up. Warden is free to kind of just go and eventually go head towards the core. So you'll see over here I'm doing things a little differently. It's only because I want my Warden to still go towards the core from over here. And yeah, all in all, we should be in a pretty good spot. Like he's doing exactly as I was hoping he would. So can't ask for much more. Let me also raise the queen, since she's gonna take that's just that much more fire, right? Like, and let me do one more thing. I'll just have the my king come in over here. So we should be in a very good spot. Yeah, Warden will be more than capable of handling that entire core. Really not concerned. Flame Flinger is still going strong as well. I'm sure you guys can tell too, this is absolutely crushed. There's no doubt about it at this point. So yeah, we can just let the Warden really die. It doesn't matter all too much. We'll give the king some access to go on over here, I guess. And might as well drop everything, really. Yeah, doesn't really matter. We have plenty of time as well. King will go to Phoenix now. Queen should be able to go ahead and take that wall break, and oh, she just decided to ignore it altogether. Either way, pretty clean triple. And these are just some interesting ways you can definitely use the fireball. Lots of spells that were not needed. Yeah, let's just move on to the next one. Very well spread base. I'm just gonna have to take a moment once again to kind of consider what I want to do. Okay, I think we can get this one down. I'm thinking of just having my Warden use his Angry Jelly to go towards a single Inferno like this. And of course, I will also go ahead and probably just get a Flame Flinger started to handle this entire area over here. So I'm just hoping that these guys can be quick enough to move out of the Warden's, you could say, like trigger range, so that by the time the Angry Jelly does wear off, he will not go towards the Yeti. I am just hoping for that one thing right now, honestly. And yeah, okay, the baby dragon has died. No, Warden, don't go for a Yeti, please. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So I'm just gonna have to work with this. Man, I still don't know how it exactly works, but either way I have to just kind of like work with this now. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this one down. It'll be a little difficult, but we'll try nonetheless. Let me just give him one invis spell so that he can quickly go ahead and get rid of that ricochet cannon on the top of the base. And now I have to kind of like reconsider what my plan is. So yeah, looks like this flame finger should be okay over here. Actually, let me do one thing. I'll just use this Inferno over here as something I'll kind of like latch onto, and looks like my flame flinger is gonna burst open and the Yetis will kind of like come out from there, and yeah, these guys will just have to like deal with it together, right? Like that's the gist of it. So I might as well go ahead and start the rest of the attack. Like there's not much else I can really do at this point, so let me just go ahead and do this. I just have to be a little careful of the Warden. Like, okay, if he's taking too much of damage, I will just protect him. Not much to really think about from that angle. And I just need to make sure I manage to do things a little bit quickly, right? Because like I am obviously running out of time continuously. So yeah, hopefully we still manage to get this one down. It looks a little difficult as of right now, but nice. Oh, we got the town hall down. That's great. So I don't even mind if he goes and follows the Yetis around the base at this point in time. Very honestly. Let me just pop the king ability as well. He can hopefully get some good value with the help of his what do you call it? His gauntlet. That's what I'm trying to say. But either way, I think I should be able to push the queen towards the core with this double wall break I'm going to give her right now. Yeah, not looking too shabby. Let me also try to do one thing. I'll just join in with the royal champion up top so that I can just get more value from my rage aura is what I'm trying to say over here. And yeah, let me give an aggressive rage as well over there for the queen, and I should be able to get this one down, hopefully, if time does allow me, is what I also need to mention. So yeah, for now it's not looking too bad. I think I can just use my queen ability as well. Oh, I wasted it on some skeleton spells. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like a time fail. Literally just that close. So I think if the warden has a pet on him while the Yeti is also beside him, then it counts as more than 20 space, and that's just something I need to be a little careful of. So even just dropping a Yeti is something I cannot do. So I guess you guys can also learn from that. And yeah, that's just that's just what it is. We'll just move on to the next one. Alright, this base should be a little simpler, but I'm still gonna try to be a little careful because I can see there are some single infernos waiting for me, and of course we have like this enemy hero farm over here. So all things considered, let me just think a little bit and then we can get started. Okay, so let me try to just clear a few structures first so that I can make my warden go in a particular direction. Yeah, as soon as this archer tower goes down. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much all I was going for. And yeah, I'm just forcing my warden to come to the top of this base over here. He should be able to eventually go ahead and grab that ricochet cannon still waiting in the core. I will give some cocoa loons as well, why not? And that's all I really need as of now. So from here on, I think he should be able to handle the town hall compartment all by himself. Yeah, nice. Yeah, okay, this works out perfectly actually. So he should go towards the enemy royal champion after this, and he should also convincingly be able to outrange her. That's mainly what I'm going for. Let me think over here. Maybe. Oh no, the healer switched to the super barbarian. Okay, I guess it's still luckily out of the range of the enemy royal champion, so I'm a little lucky over there. Okay, I'll try to do the same thing on this side. Instead, I'll just try to use the royal champion's what do you call it? I'll try to use the royal champion's shield over here on this side so that I can trigger the invis tower super early, and then I can have my king just go in and get a bunch of value for me in the core just like that. So yeah, looks like town hall has gone down successfully. Even that singular throne was going down. Royal champion is free to do literally whatever she wants. It doesn't matter too much to me. Yeah, once again just clearing some defenses over here so that I can push my king easily into the core. Yeah, not much to it really. I think this should be an easy 3-star. Yeah, the clan castle is too late to do anything. The base is already gone. Yeah, just at this point I'm just throwing in whatever I have left. It really doesn't matter. There's no particular order I'm trying to do things in. I'm literally just trying to delete the base as quickly as I can now. Not much to it. This was very straightforward. I think I just tried to take advantage of the fact that the enemy royal champion cannot outrange my warden that easily, so I just went for it really. Nothing complicated about it at all. So yeah, just throw in the rest of the resources and that's a done deal. That's it. Yeah, pretty simple 3-star. I think what was important was how I removed the entire right side in terms of the defenses that are there on the base, so that I can force my warden to go towards the town hall. Otherwise, if that cannon was still up, the angry jelly would have forced him to go down on the base, and I don't think I would have been able to get the town hall compartment itself down that easily. So yeah, just an interesting small note, I guess. Let's just move on to the next one. I think the fireball target itself is relatively obvious on this one. I'm just wondering if there's some way I can kind of like get away without actually going for that much of value. But again, I'm just like thinking about it. I'm not completely considering it just yet. Okay, I think I have an idea over here. We'll do it similar to how I did it, I think in my second attack, I believe, where I do like a normal warden charge, and I have the flame flinger to assist me over here just like this. I think that's perfect. Yeah, either way I need to definitely be a little careful. My warden is taking a lot of damage. Hopefully I do not lose his ability. I think he should be fine though. Yeah, should be all good over here. Now I'll just kind of zoom out so I can see when to tank for the... Oh, okay, that was perfect. Okay, yeah, when to just tank for that multi-mortar over there in the core. I think this is a good time to do so. Hopefully, Yeah, okay, great. That the timing works out wonderfully. So Warden should be able to eventually go ahead and get a fireball somewhere in the score, and the Flame Flinger is also free to grab a ton of value. So yeah, the entire right flank is gonna disappear. It's a lot of damage I'm not gonna have to worry about. So obviously I'm very happy with that. Now it's just a matter of getting this fireball down at the right time. So let me just try to see when I can use this Invis. I think now is a good time. I think that is perfect. Yeah, let me just give the last earthquake like this, or do I need to? I think I don't. Let me just protect my Warden. Either way, let me just go on and continue with the rest of what I really need to do over here. I can just let that multi inferno live at like 1 HP. I'm really not too concerned about it. And yeah, now that flame finger should break super soon. And let me just give these guys the value that they need. I think we should be pretty good to go on this one. Not too concerned. Pretty simple 3-star. Oh, my Warden died, but I guess that's fine. Let me just give my Queen access into this Town Hall compartment. I think I can just go ahead and get rid of that multi-inferno, why not? Let me just also start my Royal Champion a little early over here. No reason to really wait. And an aggressive rage for my Queen, of course. Maybe I can try to pull the enemy king out so my Queen can just deal with the Town Hall in peace. And yeah, let me pop my Royal Champion early so that she can use her Rocket Spear. Really not much to it. It's a very simple army. And that should be a 3-star. Easily 3-star. Nothing, no doubt about it at this point. Yeah, we just managed to get the timing right to make sure that our Warden does go over here indeed. And this time I tried to not make the same mistake of using a Yeti immediately. I tried using my Super Barbarians to tank the multi-mortar waiting over there for the Flame Flinger. And yeah, just something so that I don't have to deal with that problem which I faced where I ended up time failing eventually. Yeah, all in all, not bad at all. We'll just move on to the next one. I'm just thinking a little bit once again. Okay. Okay, let's just try something. I'm gonna go for a ricochet cannon. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the ricochet cannon right now. And okay, great. My Warden doesn't die. Yeah, I was just going for the ricochet cannon, and now he should like easily be able to handle that single inferno along with that Warden statue, and he should just keep going on from there. I'm not really asking too much more from him. I think he is in a position where he can still solo the single inferno, and he is safe for now. So that's the end of that. Now I need to still figure out what to do with the rest of the base over here. So okay, let's do a little interesting thing over here. Let me try to use my king over here, and then I'll have my queen come from the top of the base, and then those guys can kind of like just go through it together. I'm just wondering how I need to angle my log launcher over here. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if he just breaks that, that'll be really helpful. Okay, great. So now like the king will tank for me just a little bit. Let me go ahead and also give the wall break into the core. And of course I need to still keep an eye on my own Warden as well in the meantime. So hopefully we can get this one done. I'll give a very aggressive rage so that my queen and the yetis that come from the log launcher later can still take use of it. And yeah, these guys will be able to tank all the damage over there just near the monolith. So yeah, looks like the monolith will go down. Queen should have a very nice path over here. I will devote my rocket spear for the scatter shot area maybe. I think that'll be good. Yeah, along with in general like this ricochet cannon scatter shot area. It's just I think that's like a very good use. All in all, I think not bad. Yeah, we should have this one down. Do I need to freeze them? No, the druid will keep them alive. Yeah, so we managed to keep the warden alive. I think that balloon will handle the wizard tower on the left. Not bad at all. We still have one rage to boot, and that druid has kept my royal champion alive through all of that. Yeah, not bad at all. Just a 1 HP wizard tower left. This rage was not needed. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a very risky plan. It was actually very difficult. Like that base was well spread out for a fireball, and then to actually like keep your warden alive, you have to like learn to multitask. So on bases like these, you'll notice what I do is I just kind of zoom out exactly like I've done over here, so I can kind of keep tabs on all my heroes at the same time. But when I don't need to focus as much, I will zoom in so I can place my spells more accurately. Just another small tip, because I'm playing on a phone and most of you guys might be doing so as well. So yeah, just try to keep that in mind, and hopefully that does help you out in your attacks. We'll move on to the next one. I think we only have 2 more left. This is literally Stars base that was given out recently on Blueprint, I believe. Got a few options once again. I'm just wondering which one I need to probably take. Like, should I go for like this area over here below the clan castle, or should I go for the town hall kill? I think I'll go a little bit risky. I'll have to like pay a bit more attention to my warden. I'll try to get a fireball on the town hall on this one, because if I manage to do that, it's like literally all of this resistance out. But I have the rage tower to kind of still deal with later on. So that's obviously a bit of a problem, but not the end of the world. So I think we should still be okay over here. Let me just give that headhunter so that I can quickly get that enemy king out of the way. Yeah, literally not a problem. And yeah, we should be like smooth sailing from here on. Now I think that headhunter will go for the enemy queen. Still not a problem. And let me actually go ahead and do it right now. And yeah, that should be good. Oh, let me give a second out quick. Hopefully I still... Okay, great. I got the clan castle down. That was what was important to me. And now my warden is free to just kind of like chill over here a little bit. I need to consider what to do next. Let me freeze the queen, and then yeah, I can just kind of like ignore the warden's existence for a bit. Let me just start the queen from the bottom and let her kind of just decide which direction what she wants to really go towards. I don't really care too much. It's not of that it's not too important to me. I just need to find a way to figure out how to deal with most of this damage in the core. Let me also go ahead and start a log launcher. Why not? And I'll start my king over here. I'll rage my queen. Maybe I'll give some super barbarians so that the damage is not too crazy high on her. I'll give a skeleton spell over here. That should be okay. Yeah, warden is fine. Warden is chilling. Let me just freeze this monolith with the multi-inferno, and I can allow the yetis to come out later on. Yeah, I think this is looking good so far. Let me rage those guys as well so that they can just go ahead and quickly grab the monolith for me. And I'll be happy with that. Yeah, nice. They even went and grabbed a multi-archer, multi-inferno in the core. I'll be able to use my rocket spear on the royal champion later on to hopefully go ahead and grab most of the value in that core for me. So that should look very, very, very nice. Yeah, and I'll just give my queen some value in this core as well. Like I'm just core, no, this area. That's what I'm trying to say. So she should be able to easily go ahead and grab that out. Really not too concerned. Yeah, I don't even think I need my royal champion in this one. Let me just rage up my warden and they can get it done, really, honestly. Yeah, this one is absolutely broken. Like there's no there's no way this defense at this point. Yeah, keeping the warden alive was good. That was definitely useful. Let me just go ahead and poison those skeletons over there. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pop the royal champion's shield just for the sake of time, I guess. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Yeah, I think the fireball on the town hall was more important on this one, because the clan castle is located in a very, very difficult position. It would have created a lot of challenges for my heroes, and moreover, like the warden easily charged through the enemy heroes and continued to still grab value from there. So his insane range just allowed him to come back towards this rage core eventually. And yeah, of course, like if you guys notice, the damage distribution was like a lot of damage over here and then an isolated core over here of just like multi infernos. So one way or the other we do get it down. We just have our heroes going through most of the damage. And yeah, the log launcher, definitely helpful. It was just like a straight line of defenses at that point. Can't ask for much more. We'll just move on to our last attack and let's see how we've done at the end of the day. Final base, and it's one of these double invis style bases. Okay, that does work for me. Obviously, I'm just trying to once again figure out which side I should probably focus my warden on and accordingly give him the direction he needs to start going towards. So okay, I think I'll start the warden on the royal champion side. I'll just wait for the royal champion to kind of get closer to that X-bow, and the fireball should be able to get that out. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I didn't. The earthquake was not placed properly. Either way, we should be still in a very, very strong spot over here. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Warden will come and eventually go ahead and grab this entire area out on the bottom. Not too concerned. Just gonna sacrifice a Yeti as well as like a super barbarian or two at the bottom so that my warden can very quickly just go for the town hall kill, not the town hall kill. Basically, like handle like this area of damage very, very quickly. Yeah, okay. A headhunter is perfectly timed as well, so not too concerned over there. Let me just try to thin out some of these buildings so that my warden has good access into the single inferno. After that, it's pretty straightforward, not much really to it. Nice, we even pulled out some skeleton traps. Let me just funnel so that my barbarian king can eventually make his way into this invis tower compartment. And yeah, this should be pretty good. I just want to trigger the invis tower, so I'm just sacrificing my log launcher. And let's see. Yeah, this should be pretty good. That should be sufficient for my king to understand that he needs to go towards the core. I think I'll just pop his ability early so that he's just practically already in there, right? Might as well start my queen up top. No reason to waste any time. Okay, nice. The warden is handling the town hall before he's handling anything else, so that does work out in my favor, obviously. Oh wow, that's a damaged clan castle. I'm gonna have to pop my queen ability. The warden has decided to just ignore the town hall because of the king. I guess that's a little unfortunate, but nothing that I cannot deal with. I think, yeah, not bad at all. Might as well use the royal champion up top, give it a druid, and start cleaning up behind these people. Really not much left to do. Anything I'm missing? No, I think we're fine. Let me just rage up these guys so that I can quickly just go through that entire area. Very, very straightforward. Very, very straightforward plan. I'll just let my warden die. I don't really need him anymore. And I can just pop my royal champion ability for these last few structures. Really nothing complicated. Might as well just throw the rage down. That's another 3-star. Pretty easy.